Yo, what to do, YouTube? Welcome back to another live or a video, whenever you happen to see this. Hope you guys are all having a great night. We're going to be, of course, dominating on some Hear Ye Battlefield 6. We're going to be getting into some conquests here, off rip on some Empire State to kind of get the juices flowing, kind of get the fingers, the thumbs all warmed up so we can go dominate on some breakthrough or potentially conquest or something else tonight. But that's really going to be about it. Not a whole lot of topic, at least for tonight's stream. We're just going to be vibing out, hanging out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to chatting with y'all. So enjoy the stream, enjoy the video. Whenever you happen to see it, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and let's run it up. What up, Rise? What's good, Jeremiah? I see you said time to get the cocktails out. You know, we about to start getting lit here on a Monday evening. That's kind of crazy. Yo, what's good, Sacred? How are you? All right, let's see. Thinking potentially about just running. Actually, I just had built this out here very quickly right beforehand. The MP7, I don't know, could be potential little vibe ski. We'll see. It does have that new cryo barrel, so I want to use this here a little bit. Nice. Okay. All right, well, I guess teammates got that. Nice, we'll take that. Yo, what up, Tyler? Hey, that's #1 hype man Tyler right there in the house. Welcome in. I figured I'd push the stream back. What's up, Ropey? We're on the same team. You joined my game again? Dude, how am I... Ropey, what are we doing? What are we doing? What do you mean? How did I join your team? I'm playing literal Empire State Conquest. This is getting to be too much of a coincidence that we're on the same team all the time. Got the stream just in time. Colt, yep, I just started. I figured, I was like, you know what? Last couple of streams were very early in the day, and I don't think enough people were able to kind of make it to them. So I was like, you know what? Let's start it here just a little bit later. What up, Haas? Figured that'd be better, probably, since everyone's got, you know, a job and stuff to do. That would be a little bit better to start a little bit later. Like, I'm confused. Like, who am I? Let me up in here. Ouch. You're 84? Rise, what are you talking about? You're 84 years old? Whipping out the cocktail? I guess, I mean, nothing wrong with that, really, hey? But... Wait, that's not an enemy, is it? I think that was, actually. Trying to have to crank up my game audio here a little bit. Hey, there's no... Oh! Speaking of game audio... Sorry about that. My Elgato, my whatchamacallit, my Elgato thing is not working. I just decided to switch off my audio input that I had set for it. So we're back, we're good. Don't worry, I was mentally gearing your shots to destroy the enemies. Oh, hey, listen, now you can actually hear them. Sometimes my computer does that, where it like wants to switch the audio thing randomly, so I gotta remember that that's possible. I'll destroy that instantly. Okay, so let's see. Spawn on this guy. I am running the cryo barrel right now on this MP7. Not too bad, actually. It's kind of like makes a barrel attachment like worth using when I'm not getting blown up. I guess that's... I know, just set the beacon too, I know. Criminal activity getting hit like that. I don't want to be over here. No, come on, give me a C spawn. I need to be over up in the mix. That's a wicked M433 setup, bro's got iron sights on that joint. You had a monster earlier? Listen, I got one right here, right now. Slightly out of camera, but I got one. I try not to sip on a lot of caffeine throughout the day, so... You know, it's like when I'm live, I do want to be kind of locked in or working on a video. You know, of course, I'll be sipping on something, but I try not to be having a whole lot of caffeine throughout the day. Ash, I'm using 120 FOV. Oh, well, yeah, Colt, we start out on... I love starting out on Conquest Empire State. It's a great way to get, like, kind of a good amount of engagements in, kind of get warmed up, not have to worry about no vehicles, nothing. Want to try your MP7 build? I actually just got a brand new one going right now. I'm using the new cryo barrel on it. Yeah, no problem, Ash. No problem. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now let me commandeer some of this ammo. Do you like the MP7? High fire rate, not an ass load of damage or nothing, but I mean, super accurate, right? Yeah, what up, 15? Using the SIG. What about the 5.53? Are you saying you want me to use it? Oh, you had a good run? Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't see your other comment there. You had a good run earlier. If you're, Colt, has your game kind of improved? Have you started playing hands on the desk or stopped death gripping the controller or what?
We're gonna make it! Hold on! Come on! Our forces control more objectives than the enemy.
Yeah, I'm confused. What happened to that guy? I think that was him down there. He might have gone way down, out and around. Kind of done a little bit of a Houdini. You know what? Let's just sauce this down right here. Not a great location, but like it's still pretty center. I want to get over here. I kind of want to get over up in here by B. Yep. Get blown to smithereens, buddy. Oh, there was dudes down here. Took it a little easier today and ran my hands through some warm water like you said. It actually helped. Oh, are you dead ass? It actually helped? Because that is the thing. If you play with cold hands, like, you are going to be feeling like you're at a disadvantage. Like, your mind, it knows what it wants to do, but then your hands just don't, you know, perform accordingly. It's one of those weird things. Let's see. I think the fan. Wait. I think the fan that's always on doesn't help my case. Well, if yeah, you got a fan constantly blowing on you. Listen, the only reason I have a fan on at all is because my office gets hot by running by having two computers going. Otherwise, I don't really prefer to have a fan on. But I kind of have to. Otherwise, it would just get kind of warm. It would just get too warm in here by having the computers and stuff. Ooh. Ooh, I turned on his ass. Let's go. Go, Ashton. Appreciate you. And thank you, Bozo, as well. And we're actually losing quite substantially. By quite a wide margin. We're still having a very good game, but essentially for a first game on, like, we're putting in some work. We're feeling good about it. We're feeling good about ourselves. Rip. All right, let me see if I can spawn here on B. Oh, oh, wait. I do see the one guy right down here underneath us, but... Did he have a shotgun? What was that? No. Yeah, it's an M16. Could be damn near the same thing the way I get killed by that. That's my fault. I should have hit some shots. Mine's like if it's not on all the way, it gets hot, but at the same time it's cold and there's no happy medium. Well, I mean, I only got a ceiling fan on, and it basically is just on like very low. It's on like the lowest setting can get. Like I don't like a strong breeze. I don't know, that shit kind of irritates me. Same if like I'm sleeping, like I don't want a strong fan on. Some people like a fan on when they sleep. Need constant air blowing on them. I'm like, no, like that'll just dry out my mouth, my nose, like. It also feels weird constantly having air blowing on my face, so that's not really a me thing. But some people need it. Do not worry, I will... I say cap this out. Got him at the very end. Yes, sir. All right, we didn't end up having... Well, we 29-7. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, humidifier. Yep. I've never actually purchased one of those, though. When I did have a girlfriend and we lived together, I did. She had one of those, and I honestly couldn't tell if it made any difference for better or for worse for me. But 29-7, not too bad. It's over a 4 KD right there to start off the night. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves into some breakthrough here, and that was a nice little warm up. I'll take that. I'm happy about it. All right, I'm just gonna go and select all the maps I want for breakthrough here. So, and James, by the way, I do run basically solo. That's kind of like my preference. To be 100%. No, not Operation Firestorm. Hell no. We'll go select NATO. Yo, what up, Aussie? One of the top 1% of loving your builds and videos. You're an absolute goat for that. Hell yeah. I'm Pax. Wait, I might be defense. I can't remember what actually attacks on this. Yeah, it's NATO that attacks. I could play some Contaminated. I could go for a real good game of Contaminated. I'd probably play it like more long distance though. That's for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get this going here. Whoops. Totally forgot. Damn, defense again. They're screwing me. Custom search, do that. Yo, why is my TikTok not going live? Come on, do the thing. If it's not gonna do the thing, I might just have to chalk it here for a little bit. Oh, but let me just delete that one out there. don't know if that makes a difference. If not, we'll just let it go for now, and then we'll just come back and try and get it going in a little bit. Sometimes the platform wants to act up, and it's just kind of on some BS. Which I think it looks like it is. So we're just going to end it, and we're just going to let it roll here with YouTube only for right now. All right, I think we're going to get ourselves an AR game in here. Has anyone had latency ping issues on PS5? You get 1 or 2 games and it goes super high and they turn out the internet. And on via PS5 they get to drop again. Oh, I mean, I'm not on PlayStation, so I can't really say yay or nay. To be 100% with you on that one. You know, I don't know why. Hold up, I'm kind of feeling like a... Wait, does the DRS get the cryo barrel? No, it doesn't. There we go. Why did you turn on private profile? I did not. What do you mean? I'll have to go back and look, but I don't think anything's private. I don't turn any of that private. I like I keep everything just kind of there, so anyone can see it. You got me on that Sprintify right there. You don't think any of the LMGs got the cryo? Yeah, I mean that would make sense that they didn't. And I do want to run just a regular red dot on there. I'm gonna throw lightweight rounds on there just for the shits and gigs. No idea if it's gonna be any good, but we'll run it. C4. We got some jokesters out here. Oh, ain't that something? Thank you. Even with the 92 latency, you're chopping it up with the cord build? That's what's up.
You're fine. Just a little banged up.
That cord build... That cord build's like it's basically kind of got the mobility of like a carbine, or even sometimes borderline like an SMG, but it's still got the AR properties. So it's actually kind of like super wicked. Ouch. Yeah, hardcore parkour. Yeah, Ropey, I'll look here after the game. I got no reason to keep it on. I might have accidentally turned it on. Yo, Danny, my guy. What up? DRS feeling a little bit more AR-ish right now. Got that good mobility on this thing. All right, he's right in here to my left. Out. Man, I don't know where that one guy went, though. Oh, I'm about to say, I'm not getting rezzed. Yo, Nate, appreciate you. Yo, what's up, Roma? Caleb. What do you mean, Philip? I mean, at least you're consistent today. You're saying Philadelphia is better, not Massachusetts and all this other crap. Hey, what about, okay, who's better, New York or San Antonio? I don't know if you watched any of the NBA finals, but Obviously, the Knicks won. I'm not a basketball guy. I'm not a basketball guy, just letting y'all know. So if you start trying to talk some basketball to me, I'm not going to be able to talk back. You know, I was not expecting him to be actually posted up right there. Oh, Goat Mode teammate ran it in there.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
I mean, they tried.
On your feet! Let's move!
All right, them being down there. Oh, I mean, I'm getting L85. That is the perfect thing for that.
I'm okay!
Matter using an SOR. If only Assault had smoke grenades. Dude, how did he... That's cracked. Would you collab with someone to make merch like a hoodie? You know what? I mean, I haven't thought about making really merch or getting any designs or anything like yet. I think my whole caveat is I always just want the channel to be in like such a great spot. Like the only thing I'm worried about is getting more people to, you know, to enjoy the content rather than like, I guess, creating merch of some sort. Not that like it's a bad idea. It's just, I guess that's where my headspace is at. I'm just like so, I guess, one track focused on that. Nice. Kind of outplayed him a little bit.
Take what you need!
The amount of times you've gotten quick scope today, it's kind of cracked. Dude, speak of the fucking devil. I mean, I probably didn't get quick scoped, but I got sniped. All right, let's see if this guy... No, that's not a good idea. I mean, yeah, I mean, the channel's already... the channel is, like... it's successful to a degree, but I'm talking, like, you know, more views per video. More people in the streams, like... I guess my version of success is a little bit different, you know. I've had, like, totally different, like, varying degrees of all of that over the years. I mean, that's how you get to like 800 plus K. Like, you know, you gotta blow up at some point or have different blow ups, you know. It's not just a steady path or curve by any stretch of the imagination. Okay. Where did my shots just go? I was just shooting directly at that guy's face. All right, let's ride the tank, ride the tank. Rip. That mobility stat in the DR's got to be at an 80, right? It's fast. I mean, it's actually, well, it's at a 50 right now. We got lightweight rounds and stuff like that. So we are doing pretty good. I could even like slow down technically a little bit more and get like a couple extra points of precision. But like, I mean, let's see if I can do that. It's feeling pretty good, but I'll try it out even with just like that other barrel on there. Downside here is I got a little bit more ADS speed, or a little less, I should say. Higher. I think people undervalue like lightweight rounds and stuff like that.
We're tracking you outside the AO.
All right, well, that tank being way back there, please don't. Oh, he's gonna come over here.
Taking objective Alpha. We need to tech support on the marked objective.
Got him. Well, we ended up winning, and I went on, I guess, a nice little streak right there at the end. A little spree. I was not even aware we were going to win. Yo, Ziz, what's up? Are you going to be making content on MW4 when it comes out? Yes. Yes. And yeah, Ropey, I got a purple reticle. Yep. I feel like part of it is the decreased player base for Battlefield 6 right now, but I imagine when MW4 drops, and if it's as good as it when it looks, when you cover it, your channel's going to blow up. Yeah, I mean, that's the theory, right? You know, Colt, is that, you know, with, see, here's the thing. YouTube is very, I want to call it niche dependent. And a lot of platforms are niche dependent because you can make great content, but if there isn't the people to want to watch something, it's going to be harder to grow because there's less of that audience. There's less demand, right? So right when Battlefield came out, right now, I'll just kind of put it in perspective. So my Instagram, here, I'll look at my profile. Oh, public profile. Okay, public profile's on. I accidentally changed that back on. Don't worry about it, y'all. But my Instagram, like, just to put that out there. So when Battlefield came out, I think it was like, well, probably November, December time. It went from like getting 1 million views a month to it bumped up all the way to 10 million. So an absolutely colossal increase because there were so many people that wanted to see Battlefield, that were interested. TikTok did really good. YouTube obviously went up, lots of search volume. That's how probably some of you guys came across me. But obviously as the interest wanes, so does the overall viewership per video. People ain't clicking onto stuff. Maybe they found me, they subbed to me. They're not going to be watching stuff really anymore because, well, they just don't play the game, right? So that's one of those things. And Battlefield's also not like a weirdly niche enough game to the point where, like, you know on your YouTube homepage, right? Like on your YouTube homepage, sometimes you come across something and it's totally like, it's not something you're interested in, like that you'd ever look up willingly. Like you're like, for instance, I'm not ever gonna go look up like something on like a civilizations building style game or a city building game, but I think was it a game called Anno 1820 or whatever it is, however you say it, Anno 1820. I sat there and watched like a 30 or 40 minute video when I was eating food. I put it on my TV. I was just sitting there eating something and I watched it. I kind of enjoy those videos, like that game style, but I never look it up. I never ever look up anything like that. So on the off chance it hits me, I'll watch something. Battlefield's just not weirdly niche enough like that to the point where something like that's going to happen. Like, you don't just randomly go ahead and watch a Battlefield video. Like, you're probably pretty interested in playing the game, so that's why you're watching a Battlefield vid. Other games like that have like weird niche audiences, they branch out far more than something like Battlefield does or Call of Duty. It's like you're not really casually watching a Battlefield or a COD vid and when you don't play those games, like they just don't look interesting to you. But then if you look at something like I'm sure all y'all are familiar with like the Sniper Ghost Warrior, or the the one was it Sniper Elite, those types of games. So I don't play them, but it just looks interesting when you see someone trying to snipe somebody else, like be a counter sniper in their game and try to take them out while they're trying to complete a story mission. So I don't own the game, never have, but I watched the video. So yeah, Battlefield's just not that kind of game, and so as a result, I'm like, slightly pigeonholed into the amount of people that watch Battlefield. And then if I want more growth, I have to be on a game that has more of that available. That's kind of where I was going with it. Sorry to kind of make it a long-winded explanation, but basically that's essentially how I'm going to grow was with MW4s, because there's going to be that absolute massive surplus of the millions and the millions and the millions. And granted, there's going to be a lot of content, but there's also going to be a significant amount of demand. And as long as they do it right, it should sustain. Yeah, what up, Sacred? So you saying Metro 2039 looks crazy? I've never played the Metro franchise. Never played the Metro franchise. I know it's good. Just never played it. What do I want to be? I think I want to be Assault here. No, I mean, nothing wrong with it being a little off topic on that one. Like, I've never played Metro, but it does look pretty... It looks interesting, right? It's just, I guess, it looks interesting, but I'm not sure if it looks interesting enough for me to go play. It's kind of where I'm at with that game. Almost, I kind of want to try... No, I want to go get in here. Yeah, I want to go... Trying to burst M16. How's it going, Gene? Welcome back. I'm sorry, I haven't really been streaming at a time. I think that's been good for you, so I haven't seen you here in a little bit. Okay, oh baby, a triple. All right, let's let that get blown up. Ouch. I'm low-key playing Spyro on the side, trying to 100% the Reignited trilogy. When do they, Sorry, excuse me. Trying to wait for the new one. When's the new one coming out? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot to see if I could make TikTok go live again. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see if it works this time. Yes, it does. All right, we're in business. Q3, Q4 this year? Okay. Interesting. I've never, you know, that's also another thing I've never played is the Spyro franchise. Seen it. I guess maybe just even a long while ago, just I never maybe fully understood the appeal. Oh, you can't get up there? That's actually kind of crappy. I want to get over to this like middle area because man, when I had that cord over here yesterday at that building, oh my god. Hold up, gentlemen. All right. M16 burst is unbelievable. I grew up playing it on my mom's PS2. I'm more into it. I'm more into more serious genres, but I guess I grew up playing it and love it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's like if you like grew up playing Pokemon. Like I love Pokemon, but you know, it's not my thing as like a full adult. To be honest, Pokemon kind of lost me when they started making everything into keys and shit. Yo, what up, visuals? What's up, Justin? Yeah, as soon as they had a Pokemon that was like a literal key, I was like, I think I'm probably good. I can't get behind this. No idea what the art style now looks like. I kind of keep up with my buddy Raid when he does, because he's got a Pokemon channel. But other than that, yeah, like a lamp Pokemon. They started making like random inanimate objects in a Pokemon. I was like, I'm good. Hey, yo, wait. Justin coming through the $4.99 super chat. My guy. Hold up, Justin, let me see. Did you say anything in the super chat? Well, you did not say anything in message-wise, but thank you very much. Very, very kind of you. I really appreciate that in a major way. What's up, Baltazar? Welcome in, good sir. This might be like my favorite M16 build right now. Like, it just hits kind of all the time. Used to collect the cards and all, and I played Pokemon Sword and the Switch. Is pretty good, but other than that, I ain't been into it much. I got a Pokemon. I got a Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu on my Switch. Yeah, what up, Bucky? Hey, the multimedia career day with your son, so I'll watch the stream back later. Have a good live. Hey, well, appreciate that. Thanks for stopping through. And I'm not sure what you and your son doing at the multimedia center, but hopefully you have some fun. I don't know what a multimedia center means, but sounds career oriented. You've been not much, been rocking with the cord. Balt, did you use that one build I showcased? What was he doing there? Yeah, let me just, why don't you drop some ammo here, Lyco? Okay, I really don't got the best kind of be pushing a flank like this, but damn. Yes. Yes, yeah, Steven, it is. Yo, what up, 2J? What it do? My bad, if I hadn't seen some of these other messages here on the talk. You're welcome for 200 likes. Thank you. I appreciate you. Elwero, thank you very much. Yeah, Anjan, this is the 30 fast. I'll show you all the build here afterwards, so don't even worry about that. And Jones, it is, I don't think this one in particular is. I just crafted this up. So I'll have to showcase it to y'all here in a sec. Damn. SCW-10. That'll take me out at close range, that's for sure. There's a new map coming out. Well, Elmo, this is it right here. This is Cairo Bazaar, aka Grand Bazaar from Battlefield 3, and this is the last map for Season 3. Season 4 doesn't start until July, a little bit into July, and then there'll be new maps then. Trying to ADS that properly and not just rush in there like a bonehead. All right, we're in here. In there like swimwear. The NVO is nasty. You know, you and Pip would be really good friends. Thinking the NVO, I mean, the NVO is good. There we go. Ooh. All right, teammates, are y'all allergic to like jumping up in here with me a little bit? No, they're not. Hey, y'all, throw down some band-aids. Yo, ammo, buddy. NVO the cryo is good. I haven't. Well, I actually got an NVO cryo build that I used a little bit yesterday. Do I pick up an M? No, I can't do that. I'm just picking up this guy's NVO build though. I ain't got nothing else better to do. Oh my god, this is all right, give me that back. Actually, I gotta do this. Yes. My beloved ammo. I've been on kind of a spree being up in here, hey, gentlemen? Oh, it's a shoddy. They're teaching about careers in multimedia. They're learning filming videos and stunts at the moment. Oh, that's dope, actually. I like that. Bro could go work on like Wipeout or Squid Games or something, or work for Mr. Beast.
I need a fucking medic!
I'm using the M16A4. I'm in the burst form. White monster hitting. Well, I mean, I drank a little bit of it, but I'm good without the monster. You know, I don't need caffeine to be cracked. Maybe I'm just making better decisions today. You know, that is also potentially a thing for chance. I'll tell you what, having lightweight rounds to be able to like move around ADS like that aim walking speed, I think hugely beneficial. Kind of a little bit underrated since a lot of things you kind of move around slow as dirt, ADSing. Yeah, no problem, Drax. No problemo, good sir. All right. Yeah, if he was gonna get cooked. 90. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought there was gonna be stairs right there. That was a wicked little angle he saw me. Yo, Panda, thank you. You know, Colt, everything's been pretty tame so far. I just gotta hit some wicked shots, or maybe what's his face, Steven will come back and we can have another 20-minute conversation about how he thinks I'm using a crony. I don't even know where they spawn at down here. Never been back this far. Oh. Let me over. Damn, the one time I want auto mantle to work, it didn't really work. No, Cold, I do. I got it up.
I need a fucking medic!
Yo, can the CFO... Yo, can one of y'all please...
Fuck! Need a medic!
Am I invisible? I think I might have been invisible as a down person or something, because there was no way there was 4 medics right there, and not a single one of them hit that res button on me. I refuse to believe that. Yeah, just typical teammate behavior. I mean, it ain't really nothing new here. All right, we got a lot of dudes posted up. Oh, I mean, that was good shots on his part. Yo, Astro Mart, I know you're kind of like 20 meters away and you want to move up. Oh, we got someone here, Dangle Beef. Yup. Yes. Look at these units. That is, I just Kobe'd that. I'm about to hit somebody else. Let's go. Okay, I hit somebody down there. Okay, I don't really know the best way to push this, but YOLO, we're getting up here. All right, he's been, yo, let me get that down. It's actually not even really that great of a beacon spot, but we'll take it. Fine. Yo, Fi, what's good? Ghostman, I'm not sure if I said what's up, but I think I may have said something to you in chat earlier, but welcome if I didn't. Just play unplugged? Yeah, I know. I gotta unplug the controller. Otherwise, people might start accusing me. Or you know the real test? He's like, you know what? Unplug your controller and play keyboard and mouse and show us that you got no recoil. All right, dog. Yeah, let me just go use an input I've never used on Battlefield or first-person shooters. Let me show you how it's got no recoil. Hey, bro ain't the sharpest crayon in the box. What happened? What's going on with all my teammates down here? We should be doing some serious work, and in order to ensure us doing some serious work, I'm going to get us a beacon around a far out left side. If only teammates weren't over here unsuppressed. What? Alright, good thing I got a beacon right there. Still on 120 FOV? Yes, sir. I don't be changing that. Battlefield or COD, it stays the exact same. We don't be taking it off 120. I play at like the highest FOV, you know, obviously within reason on a game. Wait, did that not get him? We're about to get this. Yes, sir. That's a free little dubski right there. Yo, Scott. Appreciate you, man. Do I prefer mouse and keyboard or controller? ML7, I'm exclusively a controller player. I was about to say mouse and controller. I am a controller player. That is all I do. I went 60 and 11. We'll take it. Yes, sir. And my teammates actually were good. 50 and 14, 55 and 12. Actually had some really good ass teammates. Yeah, Sacred, that's even more of a thing on COD. People, like, as soon as you start hitting your shots on COD, it's just like, they just start handing out the accusations left and right. Just kind of how it works. Adjustable angle on the M16 gives more recoil control than the slim angle for some reason. Combined with the violet, it just becomes a better slim angled. Really? Ghost, I use a PS5 controller. I'll even here, let me. Well, we're on defense, so I'm gonna back out anyways. But I'll show you here. I'll go full screen so y'all can see this. I'll see the monster as well. PS5 controller, full custom. It was sent to me by the company, TMR sticks and all that stuff, and then it's got the 4 back paddles. So that is what I'd be using. Yeah, it's like a nice little cherry blossom kind of vibe to it. I like it. The one thing I will say about the controller is that I don't know if I recommend buying it from that company, just because the way I have this built out here, $360. They sent it to me. It's just like, in the era of like where controllers are getting a little bit less expensive, seemingly like with GameSirs and even Scuffs and other companies being like maybe $200, spending $360 on a controller is just kind of a little bit of like, that's a lot. So I don't know. Nice controller, but is it worth $360? Like, I wouldn't personally pay for something like that. I could actually, this would be a very good map to use the M16 on here still. Oh, by the way, guys, for anyone that wants to see the M16 build before I get any farther, here's the M16 build. This is the long suppressor, the 5-point extended, which I could technically go in here and do a little bit more so I could get some better like precision, but I'm using the 5-point. I have the 25-point slim angled. I have the 30 fast. I'm using the lightweight rounds. I'm also using the aftermarket buffer, the ROM 1.75x, and then the violet laser. I mean, I guess Ropey, if you really want to. I mean, you kind of been like joining them anyways. So I don't know what to tell you. It's like you just been kind of getting into all my games regardless, trying to not stream snipe, but like just session join them. I will have to try the cryo on it. I think I got it on a. Do I have it on a full auto build? I might have put that on a full auto build. You know, we're gonna go over here to the right side a little bit. Rip. I thought my $200 controller was a lot. I mean, that is a lot. Like, it still is a lot of money. Like, yeah, like, don't get it twisted. We'll take that off and we'll throw on the other barrel. We'll just kind of see how we like it with a little more precision. Probably should still be fine. I got the lightweight rounds and everything. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like, you know, awesome if you want to spend all the money and get mouse click and TMRs and everything, but it's like GameSir and other companies offer that, and it's not as much, so. Let's just not let this tank get over here and mess my day up. All right, y'all have fun down here. Damn. Yeah, sure. I mean, sure, Ropey. I can get you in. I can get you in here afterwards. I'm not going to be in game chat just because I want to be in talking to stream. It's actually probably a pretty quick game anyways, considering how late I joined in. want to be over in this general area. Ooh, nice.
We're close to mission complete. Press on and take victory.
Yo, Justin, my guy, with another $5 super chat. Yo, what an absolute goat. What? Thank you very much, dude. Now, I don't know what I did to deserve your cash money, but thank you. I remember you said you were gonna do email GameStop about a controller sponsorship. Do you ever get around to it? I did. I'm trying to work out something with them. Not really sure what's going on. Here, I'm gonna quit so that way, because Ropey's in the party. I use the Turtle Beach Victrix Pro, but I make it a Razer. Yeah, the Victrix Pro, Victrix Pro is fine. I'll keep Blackwell there. Also keep in mind, Ropey, since we are in a party together, you don't have to leave. I will be doing all the leaving, joining, all that type of stuff, so you got to worry about it. Yo, Tony, thank you. Yo, Lockhead, what's good? What, barely running on the B36? Just the standard, I think it's the 5-point extended when I was. Thank you, Nathan. Y'all are so kind, so generous, so complimentary. All right. I always got to switch to NATO. I really don't know like how much of a difference it makes, but it does seem more often than not when I am on NATO, I do get games on attack. But y'all know that's basically what I play. So, speak of the devil, though, not getting attacked. Thank you, Lockhead. You know, maybe you're the GOAT. Dude, I'm Pax again. Son of a gun. They're really not trying to let us do that. I'm going to go ahead and remove Empire State. That way we don't get thrown in that same game again. I do want to play some Empire State, but I'm just going to go ahead and remove that so it just doesn't keep happening. So I think that was just the same game back to back, which means if I queued in again, it would most likely throw me in there again. He's got a 25 kill game. Nice. Nice. Wait, is NATO attack or defense on this? I forget. Fuck. They are defense. The one time I don't want to be NATO. It's kind of brutal out here trying to get myself into a game here. Might have to queue over. Dude, I might actually have to just queue in a conquest or something. All right, it is not working for us to get. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna queue into a conquest game. I'm just gonna go put us into like an Iberian offensive conquest, and that way we can let all the rest of this shenanigans smooth over. Conquest. We'll just go put ourselves into Iberian. Yeah, damn near gotta make a quick reference table. Like I gotta. It's unbelievable. I wish there was somewhat of a preference. You could say that, hey, I would prefer to play attack, but I could see how a lot of people would probably just put that. All right, we're playing this. I can show you the B36 loadout here. All right, B36. Let's see. All right, so let's see. I think I was doing that, and yeah. All right, so B36 loadout here. Lockhead goes as follows: the 25-point long suppressor, 5-point extended barrel. We are going to be using the slim angled on this thing. I do have the 36-round mag. I have the standard ammo, the 5-point aftermarket buffer. the Mini Flex 1.0, and then the Violet Laser. So that's kind of the full build right there. You can definitely switch it up, try a couple things out yourself, see what works good for you, what doesn't, but that's what I got going right now, and I'm prone to switching stuff up. Oh, the Victrix Pro is only 130 bucks. It does have and it's got TMRs and hair triggers. I think, yeah, a lot of companies are moving over towards getting that like very affordable TMRs. I don't know what the difference is between TMR 1s and 2.0s and all this other crap that people talk about, but I don't know. What I am going to do is I actually kind of want to run the TR7 here just a little bit. I don't know why this kind of gives me this this camo right here, kind of this Aorus. This kind of gives me like a mocha, like a coffee mocha ice cream vibe. I don't know how else to explain it. It just does. It kind of just makes me want ice cream. Yeah, what up, Kevin? Kevin, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. I already know it. Triggers are adjustable. I have like the full travel for driving games, and yeah, that's what's up. I think the well, my Scuff and Vision down there doesn't have that, and so the Razer controller doesn't. But I think my PS5, I think the DualSense Edge has that, if I'm not mistaken. My Monday's going great, Kevin. Thank you for asking. The matcha camo. Can't really say yay or nay. I don't really know anything about matcha, to be honest with you. Oh, shotgun. Well, I mean, that's the range for it. He's got lit up too. I don't know why I can't like jump up in there like that. This kind of pissed me off. The fact that I had to spend 3 noob tubes for that. Yo, let me out. The 00 buck buff. I'd be saying, you know, some people were getting at me in the comments for that. Yeah, Kevin, I'm aware. Yeah, I was getting a hell of a lot of defense on breakthrough, and I was like, dude, let me just get out of breakthrough for the sec, like, you know, for a quick sec. Like, I just could not get attack, so I had to do it. He was actually just pissing me off more than anything. I backed out of like 6 or 8 games. Did Ropey just like go offline or some shit? Oh. Did you remember to feed the cats? Cursed, of course. I've been over there every night, every morning. I was actually just over there at around, well, probably a few hours ago at this point. Yeah, a few hours ago. Got the one that actually lives inside, like at my dad's place. That's my brother's. And then also, then there's like the 5 or 6 stray cats that they all get fed. So they never all show up at one time. There's maybe a couple of them that show up at one time and they'll eat some food, and then the rest of them will come by sometime later at night. They'll put out a thing of food, like dry food and wet food, and then they'll sit there, and then by the time the morning comes around, it's gone. So it's like everyone kind of comes in and gets their helping. Oh, your game was bugs. Oh, okay.
We have secured Alpha.
Hey, yo. Yeah, it is annoying when you got to do that. Yo, what's up, Ant? What it do? Oh yeah, my beacon's not there. I wonder if teammates end up using that all up. You know, this is a very interesting spot. I guess he's holding it down on lock over there at E.
We now have more objectives. Keep pushing. Attack support needed on marked objective.
Ooh, Flora's Lava challenge.
Be advised, Bravo has been lost.
That's a real throwback. I'm sure some of y'all remember that.
We've taken objective Charlie.
Okay, all call signs. Mission is still on track.
We're attacking objective Bravo.
So he's just what, up in here?
Be advised.
No longer?
To hold Alpha.
I can't even tell where, like, I hear people. Can't really tell where they're at, though.
We now control more objectives.
Damn, of course there's the guy walking around with a shoddy. You have cats? That's cool. I personally don't have cats. I mean, I used to have a cat a little while ago. And then, it's just my brother that has them. And then they're also, like, at my dad's. Like, he lives at my dad's place. He moved home when my dad was in the hospital there for a little while. Help him after he got back. So his cat is over there, and so I just went ahead and I took care of it for the few days while they're up in Canada. They actually just got back home probably like an hour and a half ago.
I got enemy in sight.
Oh my word! I do love cats though. I'll probably get one, couple or something like that at some point.
Hostiles are attacking objective Charlie.
Would you agree that after the update, the court's probably the best they are in the game? Kevin, did you see my TikTok? Why are they all stacked up down there? Like, are they... Like, what are we... Why are we nut hugging? Yeah, that's right, pussies.
Bravo neutralized.
Kevin, the one I literally posted today where I said the court's the best they are in the game. Girlfriend first, then cat. That's actually one reason why I never ended up really even thinking about getting another one, is because the cat I had, when he did eventually pass away, he was like 17. He's awesome, like super awesome. Love that dude. But my then girlfriend was allergic to cats. So, you know, I was like, well, not going to be doing that. And she had a little tiny dog. So we'll see. I don't want to be going out there.
Our forces are still winning. Good work.
The update makes it feel like a new game? Wait, what? You're saying are we talking about the update on this game? Oof. Yo, Jacob, thank you very much. You're right about the crowd barrel. It's been fun to use the past few days. It has been, like, genuinely, especially if you're using it on the cord. Bro, the cord, it actually legitimately has, like, carbine-like mobility, but assault rifle, like, accuracy and, you know, range. So, like, it's super sick. I don't know. I just like the laser aura. I don't know. Like, it's one of those things where it's, well, the laser also just helps you when you're moving around. And if I could run the rib stubby and that, I would actually probably do that. If I can find a way to finagle the build, I would. But I just really do enjoy. I enjoy the build this way. And it's one of those things where, like, I can't really explain why, but maybe the gun just feels better to me using this grip. Like, sometimes there's certain guns. Sometimes there's just certain guns that when you put a grip on it, it just feels better regardless of what the stats say. And this is kind of one of those things where it's like, I know it doesn't technically say it's gonna do a whole lot. That's awesome, but it does feel great. And I almost got absolutely demolished right there. They're up top in there. Teammates got that kind of unlocked. I'd rather go over here kind of by D flag.
We have secured Charlie.
Be advised, hostiles attacking Bravo.
You got someone below me.
Okay, our forces are still winning. Good work.
Damn. Oh, Gene. Oh, Gene, you haven't really played a whole lot then, have you, hey? You remind me of Stone Mountain. You know what's crazy? I have been told I look like Stone Mountain, Peter Yan, Nate from The Office. Nate from The Office is my least favorite comparison, but... Damn, someone's saying a guy is cheating. Uh-oh, someone can't... We definitely got some battle dads talking in chat. Damn, I thought I was just hearing a bunch of people down here. What's going on with that? All right, let me get some of this ammo here real quick. Sam Darnold, also been told that one too. Nah, G, servers are up. And I don't know about that QBZ frying after the update though, Gene. I'm gonna keep it a $150 plus tax. Don't know if I'm with you on that one. Maybe, are you running synthetic on it and hitting a lot of headshots?
Objective Charlie has been lost.
Ow. Hey, let's not do that. This TR7 is definitely deleting though. Yeah, no problem, Ropey. Just do your thing. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit, so don't worry about it. Party will remain open, so whenever you're back.
Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
Wait, what?
We're still controlling the fight. Keep it going.
Oh, I guess that's all of them in here. We love a nice little noob tube. Oh, he's been tied up with work?
Let's rally and counter.
Oh, I mean, I guess that's understandable, hey? But yeah, I mean, I can imagine if you have not played in a while and you got back on and now you're getting all the visibility changes and stuff like that, it will feel like a much better game. Because truthfully, the visibility did make a massive difference. Just by itself, the visibility changes.
Enemies are attacking objective Bravo. Objective Echo is in enemy hands.
What a guy. Do you stream on other apps? Weston, I do. I stream on YT. So I'm live vertically here on TikTok, and then on the Red app, which is in my bio, I am vertical. Or not vertical, horizontal, like the normal. I'd be streaming kind of to the people.
Alright, we now control more objectives. Secure our defenses.
We're winning this pretty nicely. Ooh. I'll snag a little bit of ammo here on the way over to B. Yep.
We've begun our assault on Echo.
He's up here. Rip. Yeah, cheeky little rap play by the guy that was prone, I know. Your fam's from Canada? Rush, wait. Rush is my favorite band? Dude. Do I know Rush?
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
Name, give me a popular song by them. I'm gonna be honest with you, the name's not ringing a bell. I mean, maybe it kind of is, but like, isn't at the same time. But yeah, my family's all Canadian. Like, on both sides of my family, we are the only part in the United States. Like me, my dad, brother, and sister.
Throwing frag!
Everybody's up in good old Winnipeg, Manitoba. So they love their Jets. Of course, this guy had the shotgun. Oh, Tom Sawyer. Okay, yeah, I know that. That rings a bell. That rings a bell. Quick little reminder for any guys that are enjoying the stream. Doesn't matter if you're on TikTok or if you're on the YT. Do me a favor, hit the like button. It does help me out in a major way. I really appreciate that.
Right, we've secured more objectives. Let's hold it.
Ouch.
Alright, all call signs. Mission is
How do you get colors like this? Bradley, it's pretty simple. I mean, I got like a full graphic settings video, but I am on PC. So I do have the ability to alter a couple of the graphic settings, like through my NVIDIA card. I don't use NVIDIA filters. I just changed like my saturation a little bit and my brightness, and that's about it. But I do have a full graphic settings video if you want to know how to do everything. Any tips for this game? I get shredded in seconds. Well, I mean, obviously I still get shredded too, but it does help that you don't run around like it's COD. Or you build out guns, you know, and rush effectively, I want to call it. Like ADS places, don't try to like strafe back and forth, you know what I'm talking about? Understand your angles, don't push up mid on everything. Like I think people don't think about that a lot. Like they just see an OBJ or something like that and they just run straight to it rather than trying to get a flank. Because if you run at a lot of people head on, like, you're just going to get absolutely fried. Like, that is inevitable. But if you can get a flank on somebody or go around, like, then you're going to survive a lot more times. And also run suppressors. Is really good. Maybe you're just running too aggro. Like, I want to move at somebody and like get up there, but
Bravo has been secured.
not gonna go put myself in a bad spot. Top 3 guns right now, probably DRS, maybe like B36, and like maybe I go like M4A1 and SG553R. Colton, your top 0.01% for being a medic, almost 14k revives. Good shit. Someone was trying to say somebody was cheating, and the dude went 18-5. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, gentlemen. I got a new group of... Wait, oh, Weston, what's up? You got a new group of kids to teach this week, and it's been a bit rough. Anything going on with me? Weston, are you a teacher? Are you doing, like, summer school stuff? Like, it's June. Not really a whole lot new this week, other than that I just got done taking care of my brother/family's cat while my family was up in Canada, so we're kind of back to the normal thing. I was going over there twice a day. Yo, Amato, I see your first comment, like you didn't have to spam it 3 times. I was playing Conquest. Oh, you're doing summer school? You're actually teaching summer school stuff? That's gonna... Well, I mean, I can't imagine summer school is really gonna be full of, like, absolute scholars. So I can imagine it being a little bit annoying, a little bit rough. Even flash hiders, I think to TB8... Wait, I think running the 10-point flash hider is acceptable because not many people check their minimap like they should anyway. Plus, you get more points for a better grip. You definitely can. You definitely can do that. As actually on a map like this would be a great idea. To run like a flash hider on instead of something else. Like run like just a flash hider instead of flash comp. At that point, I could funnel these points into, I don't know, something else like that. Or like, you know, the 25 round mag here. So I could even like technically run the TR7 a little bit of a different way. Riser 7, what do you mean, Francisco? But I will probably put on a suppressor. Ooh. Someone said nice Cronus. Yeah, we got all the battle dads on here handing out the accusations tonight. All right, well, looks like the TR7's kind of beating some ass. What do you think of the obliteration mode? Holy shit. I think obliteration's actually pretty... Well, I can't say it's pretty good. It kind of pisses me off, actually. And it pisses me off just because I was dying from literally everywhere, and I just couldn't find any type of rhythm. Yeah, that's one reason. Yeah, when you play a map like Hagen's Hall, you can kind of get away with it, or a map where you're going to be all close quarters. Like I think even technically Siege of Cairo, you can get away with running one of those, but other maps, like it's not obviously as good to do. All right, we're gonna YOLO this. All right, we cannot YOLO that. Yeah. Oh baby, a triple.
We're taking casualties.
I should have been recording. Hey. I hate going back and getting clips afterwards from the stream because they're always like such lower quality. I really should just be recording all this. Wait, you're telling me that didn't direct impact? Obliteration is what Battlefield 6 should be. Agree to disagree. I think there's a lot of good Battlefield modes in the game already. Yeah, TR7's hitting today. I'm liking this build I got right now, so I'll definitely share it with y'all, but I will say, definitely not really good for anything outside of probably pretty damn close quarters. Oh, I almost got a nice little triple. The noob tube impact range or hitbox can be a little bit strange. That Ropey, that's a good idea. That is actually good. That is a good idea. No, Matt, I've never played Tarkov. It's just not my style of game. It's too slow, and I'm honestly also not as big of an extraction shooter fan. Can I be 100%? Oh, that was two guys right there. God, dude, I'm kind of beating some cheeks. Oh, I'm still going. Wait, what are we doing in here, gentlemen? Will I be playing the new COD? Of course. If you think I'm skipping out on playing MW4 for playing this, why do you call it a noob tube? Dude, I'm not sure if that's like a real like OG reference, but it's just like, so well, it is technically an OG reference. Back in the day on COD, if you ran a grenade launcher, it was called a noob tube because like obviously you're tubing, you know, but you're also like a noob for using it. Like you're just, you know, a shit player. You're a noob. So everyone just calls it, you just call it a noob tube. Yeah, one-man army noob tubes. Ropey, I know that's way before your time. You know, actually, that MW Modern Warfare 2, 2009, that probably came out before you were born. Modern Warfare 2 was the home of one-man army. It was a perk that all that it did was it allowed you to basically, instead of having a secondary, it allowed you to switch classes mid-game. So you could basically run out of ammo, switch class, and like basically switch back to that class and just keep doing it over and over and over again. So people would run one-man army, danger close. Danger close gave you more explosive damage and a noob tube. And all they would do is just take advantage of that. You could infinitely spam grenade launchers and get streaks. And also danger close at the same time, major kill streaks hit harder. Some people run their 7, 11, 25, their Harrier. They run their, whatchamacallit, Harrier Chopper Gunner or AC-130, and then they get their 25 kill nuke, and they'd end the game. And that was kind of like a OG like thing that happened back then. I mean, one-man army noob tube still technically works. MW2 was awesome. One of my more favorite titles. How are they still able to be pushed up right here? Like they just, I guess we got no teammates pushing through here. But would I agree BO2 is the best COD? No. I mean, I love Black Ops 2. I just don't, I mean, I don't know. Like it's hard for me to just come out and be like, hey, this is purely, you know, or objectively the best COD. God, dude, there's always someone down here and he's got the DB12. You say it's borderline decent? With the DB12 is borderline decent? Oh my god, teammates. Let's play like we have a pair of nuts. I'm sorry, teammate. I'm getting stunned. I gotta dip. Hey, dude, that's so cooked. You shouldn't be able to spawn on that because I was in combat. Easier to name the worst one, probably. Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, the worst one, well, one of the worst ones to be Black Ops 6. I'm gonna be 100%. I do think Black Ops 6 is one of the worst games. Black Ops 7's not objectively bad. It's just, you know, not that good. Oh my lord. My teammates might be... Oh my god. Do I got special ed teammates here? Like... We're getting stopped out because my teammates are going full-blown special ed. Sitting mid, not pushing up. I think for as far as like the best COD of all time, it's like I love Black Ops 2. I mean, that could be one of the best CODs of all time for gameplay. I love BO2. One of my personal favorites though of all time is gonna be Black Ops 3. It is going to be BO3. Zizo, if I didn't say, sorry, what's up? Welcome. And Wichita, if I didn't say, what's up? How are you doing today? But I'm doing good. I like this TR7, but man, if only my teammates could figure out how to move. Garbage. It wasn't even a sweaty lobby. Not even remotely close to a sweaty room. Just teammates were horrible. Ended up going, what, 28-11. I mean, not too bad for kind of a join late, hey. Stacking on Battlefield's crazy. No, people were posted up in corners together. They're just hanging out. World at War is the best Treyarch COD. Well, okay, what about Black Ops 1? Black Ops 2? David, hello? I think one of the easier things to do would be able to say what's the best COD from each developer. Like talking Treyarch and Infinity Ward. I mean, you could include Sledgehammer in there as well, but I just don't think Sledgehammer has got like as much of a fair shot. Because then they got what, 8? They got Advanced Warfare. And they did help with MW3. And then they really technically got, was it COD Vanguard or something? Like, they really haven't had a lot of games to themselves. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll keep on Hagenthal since I didn't really technically play that. I played it, but I didn't. Black Ops 1 campaign was great. I do like the BO1 campaign. I never really played BO2 campaign. I just like BO2, I think, probably more just because the streaks. I love pub stomping. I love getting my 100+ kills, my nuclears. I loved my VSAT dog swarm, getting my Lodestar dog swarm. I love playing multi-team, playing ground war, like 9v9, 10v10, whatever it was. Oh, I got the black screen glitch. All right, awesome. Give me one segundo. Let me quit the game and load it back up. So your favorites, MW2, 2009. Also loved World at War. I mean, those are obviously all good games. But I will say, I never got the chance to play World at War. Like, not in its prime. That was kind of before. That was before my time. My parents were super strict on video game ratings, and there was no way they were going to let me go play zombies or any of that type of stuff. I didn't really even know what COD was at that point. Like, I remember figuring out what COD was, I think most likely because of like a video game magazine back when I was in middle school. You know? Fruit Punch? No Fruit Punch. It's actually just, the only thing I got in here is actually just some orange Mio. You know, like Mio, the thing you put in your water that flavors it? I just got like some orange Mio. It's just because I'm trying to drink more water and having it flavored. Obviously makes it a little bit easier to get more in your system. I haven't had this glitch really in a minute, so kind of a little bit crappy, but hey. Spencer, you can come over to my YouTube. It's linked right in my bio. I had to sneak GTA on the PSP when my friend let you borrow it. Wow. You, that's something that was definitely risking it there for a little bit. Scar and Green Orb, what are we talking about? And there now. I'll see you on the other side. All right, let's go ahead. Speaking of Scar, I might end up actually running the SOR. I do have the cryo barrel on this thing, so could potentially be a vibe ski.
Objective marked. Support the attack.
Yo, oh Soup, what's good?
Command to ground team. Attack now. Drive back at
Hey, what did Colt say? Oh, okay. You've recently just played all the OG MW games? Yeah, if you didn't get a chance to play them, man, like you were missing out. You were definitely missing out. Like, those games are so good. Same with the OG Black Ops games. Ouch. Break out that cord build? I could. I just haven't used the SOR in a minute. I kind of want to use it. I just built it out, the cryo barrel, earlier, and I haven't really had a chance to kind of use it, so. Okay, well that is that right there, which is obviously no bueno. The fact he's able to just kind of sit there on the OBJ with that is a little bit wicked. And no one's shooting at him. I'm the only teammate on this whole thing. Come on, gentlemen, push up on me. Nice. Oh my god, that's cooked. That is cooked. Yeah, ARs are definitely my favorite category. Yeah, Colt, I will say the COD Ghost campaign, very underrated. Very, very underrated. The Ghost campaign was actually gas. If there's one thing about IW, they definitely know how to make a good campaign. I'm using the SOR 556, guys, for anyone that's asking. And no, I'm not using synthetic tip on it. I could, but synthetic tip, like any of those ammo types are a little bit weird to me. And the reason I say they're weird is because I guess I don't aim for the head a lot. So if I'm hitting center mass body shots, it's like the points of spending on synthetic is kind of like null and void. Unless I hit a headshot. I don't know. It's one of those things, I guess maybe for my playstyle and like how I aim, I'm always aiming center mass. And then I can aim up, but I just feel like I end up aiming center mass more than I do for headshots. Oh, alright, well. If you would have spawned in and got knifed, that'd have been hilarious. I probably should have done that. Let me. I'll say, let me see if I can get up top here real quick. Lol. Xbox servers are all down. Does that mean I'm getting nothing but PlayStationers? Everybody cop this W. Let me hop on here. Let me get these points real quick. Just curious, check the scoreboard to see. Well, I'm on PC, Ryan, so I don't know if I can really necessarily see. All I'm seeing is, you know, PC monitors and game controllers. It doesn't really tell me Xbox to PlayStation. I went nice little 14-1 though, using that SOR. So like, I don't know, pretty good, pretty good. No, it doesn't show nothing. Dandelion, appreciate you. Matt Rudd, I'm using, that was the SOR 556. You can see it kind of right below there. Aim for chest, recoil pattern is upward direction. The kill shot's typically a headshot. Yeah, I mean, you can get some good headshots. I mean, I just don't aim, I guess, a lot for the head, okay? And I can understand it being, like, feeling a lot more usable by just using the synthetics. For me, it's like, I guess it is one of those things where it's like, yeah, like I was talking about earlier, with the certain grips, you just kind of feel a little bit better using. I just, with the SOR, maybe I gotta go give it another try. Maybe I have to give it another try, but maybe I can outfit that. If I get like a longer distance map again, I would be all right with trying to outfit it for those rounds. Ryan, all I'm doing right now is I'm playing solo, and then I had one of my viewers that I've added that we join up. He can join up, but. Ropey, it's because it kind of is. Like, it kind of is good, you know? Alright, is this another time where I whip out that TR7 and try and put in some more work with it? Because that was fun. Or do I go straight up over to maybe, like, a carbine? I wish the GRTBC had more, like, stuff you could do with it. But it just doesn't have a whole lot going for it. Like, you just can't do a lot. I was beating some ass that when I made the TR7 setup. So maybe we'll go try and put some more heat on the fellas by using it. Because this was actually pretty fun. Customize. Let me change my character here a little bit. Get around that. Or, let's see. Pardon my fearmonger. I am not doing a hipfire only build. I'm trying to enjoy myself. But Mr. Garcia, welcome in, welcome in. I didn't say that. Yeah, Chris, I saw the I posted, what is it, the leaked images on my FB. But oh, teammate. Oh, the LMG guy's still there, able to post up. I think it's the AUG. Yeah, I saw the AUG, the Bren carbine. I think I saw a sniper as well. I can't remember what all was leaked in there. I don't want to spawn on him because I want to go the other way. Yeah, the AS Val, that was what it was. Or the AS Val or the VSS. Can't remember what version of it's gonna be, but I remember the VSS was an actual sniper in Bad Company too. Well, we'll take that. I'm just gonna put that there just in case. Ouch. Damn, dude. If I didn't run into that Claymore, I would have been good. Getting a 50B MG. Wait, what? What's an HT1? You're talking about like, oh, you're talking about a sniper? Bro's name was Gig Nipple. Is Buck here today? No, he's not. Him and his son are at like some sort of like multimedia thing. They're learning how to like, I think shoot cameras and something to do with stunts. It's like filmmaking stuff.
We've neutralized Alpha.
I'm hit!
Thank you. Actually, I guess not. Saw the sniper that was data mined. The bullpup is supposed to be a Desert Tech HT1. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to look that up. That doesn't mean a whole lot to me by saying that. If it's to be 100%. Oh, baby, another triple? No! A golden deagle sidearm would be tough. But you probably get some battle dads all the time. You know, they'd be all their panties in a bunch. Oh, I guess I couldn't fit in there. Is that the 17 of the VCR? This is the TR7.
Watch your backs.
Alright, Mr. Nipple, I'm spawning on you. What gun is he using? Can't even tell. Just had to wait that out. Hopefully that allows them to get up there. Nice. You want to play against me? Well, you know what? If you're in the United States, somewhere in the Midwest, it's probably pretty likely if you play Breakthrough, you'll play against me. Or on my team.
Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
Be advised, hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
Yeah, this TR7, this is kind of like healing the way a TR7 should for what it's good for. Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Shark Tank. Brian, you can definitely add me if you want to. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really be adding a whole lot of people back unless I see them as regulars in the stream and then they add me. That's just like how that goes. Truthfully.
The enemy has secured Bravo.
We now hold Alpha.
M44 hand cannon has aura though. What is the M44? Oh, you're talking about this, yeah.
The enemy has secured Bravo.
Haha. Ha! I got him. And I got Danny Phantom. No, Mr. O'Leary got me. That beacon, yeah, that beacon was totally cooked. Yo, Wichita, thank you. He has a 6.71 KD. That's crazy. I mean, that's insane. Like, it's insanely good. GG's to him for having that high of a KD.
Hostiles are attacking objective Alpha. We've secured Bravo. Marked objective under threat. Let's defend position.
I don't know why I thought I was hearing people down there.
50% losses.
Yeah, I only need a few guys really to go back here and clear this out. All right, I'm gonna leave that to them, and then I'm gonna get up in here and help them be.
Objective Alpha is under our control.
Gonna put that down up here so we can. He actually just, I mean, he probably could see exactly where I was up there. That soldier visibility update. I stream every day. I stream every day. Would you use the TR-70 if you ran Conquest for Assault? I guess it just depends. Now, why can't I spawn on my beacon? Hello? Oh, there we go.
Objective Bravo captured by hostiles.
Where, like, how and where did he come from, bro? No sound at all. No sound. Like, I knew he came up the zip, but like, no sound at all. Oh, he's in the corner. I mean, that makes sense. Pittsburgh is better? I don't know about that. They were long-range guns? I don't really... If you mean, like, are you talking, like, fully automatic or what? I guess, yeah, maybe the grenade masked the sound or something like that. Muffled my hearing, something, but... Muffled it, something fierce. Yeah, you gotta almost put, like, yeah, your beacon down somewhere, like, a little bit more concealed. We got a lot of dudes with beacons over here, which is actually super good. I got team shot, essentially. Are you on PC or on console? I'm on PC with a controller.
The enemy has taken objective Bravo.
Nice.
Be advised the enemy is attacking Alpha.
Oh my goodness. No! TR-7 without a suppressor is a bold move. Well, the thing is that I'm using it on Hagenthal base, and the, like, so people can see you on the radar without with a suppressor up to 21 meters away. And the range in which I'm fighting all these guys is within 21 meters. So it's like, I'd rather just use the points for something else, specifically just, you know, on this map and maybe some on Siege of Cairo. And everything's so hectic anyways, it doesn't really matter. You know. Otherwise, I'd run a suppressor on it for like any other normal map, so to speak. Footstep audio is incredible. Okay, wait, hold up. We're getting that. Damn. I still be dying a lot to that M433. I'll tell you guys that right now. Carbine suggests outside of the SG, use the M4. Use the M4A1. That's like incredible. Lol. Definitely use the M4A1. Hold up. Bold move. Literally bold move running at me like that with a grenade. We're about to get this here. Nice. Let's go. I was going to say, yeah, M4A1 is going to be really good. I mean, obviously you can use the M277. That's awesome sauce. QBZ is pretty cool too. But I think it's got, you need probably if like synthetic on there. And then the M417A2 would be something I would recommend. It just hits, it hits hard, but it just shoots a little bit slower. So. Yeah, but yeah, the M4 does absolutely shred. It is unbelievably good. Yep, teammates, you can deal with that. I'm going to go down here and get my flank. I almost wish he wouldn't revive me, but...
Thank you.
Dude is an absolute goat for following through on that.
Throwing trap.
Yo, look at everybody just... Look at those vultures coming back there for me. You can fit the 25 round mag pretty easily on the M417 with the extended barrel now. Yeah, you can do a lot of good stuff. Like, the M417 is pretty versatile in terms of its build and like what you can do with it. I like it. For this area in particular, if I was going to get like a super good flank, I think having a suppressor on here would be more advantageous. God! Dude, the TR7 is so fucking nasty.
Be advised, you're exiting the combat zone.
God, we're still going. This is breakthrough. What are your thoughts on the new SMG? John, I'm not going to lie. I think it's kind of a little bit more mid. It is a little bit more mid. The TR7 kind of gives you that confidence that you can just legitimately chow anything. Hey, yo, Justin coming through. Justin, that's your third super chat this stream, my guy. Thank you so much for the $4.99. I really appreciate that. An absolute legend. One day you mentioned the NVO. I was a B3 guy, but that thing's hitting like a tank. Well, that's, I mean, it does. It do. The NVO, it still does hit like a tank. Let's see the build. I'll get you all that here in a little bit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Dude, if I had the... Dude, if I could have lightweight rounds and the penetration rounds on, like, good God.
I owe you one. Attack support needed on the marked objective.
You got me right there.
Be advised, we're down to half strength. Hold it together.
What happened to playing COD? Well, COD just kind of was not it for me this year. After Black Ops 6 and how much of a dog turd that was, I just was not enjoying COD, you know, nearly as much. And I was like, Black Ops 7, people don't like it. They're not hyped for it. So I'm just going to dip out to a game that I thought was going to be better off. And it's also a game franchise that I've played, you know, for years. So I'll be back for MW4. Like, don't get it twisted. But this year's been a little bit cooked in that regard. Yeah, I had the jump on him and everything too. That's my fault. I think I'm doing pretty good this game overall. No. Right direct impact. Are my teammates getting... Oh, my teammates have been getting held up in here. That is wild. They've been getting held back like that. That's my fault, dude.
I knew you had my back.
We're just running it all the way back.
You're outside the combat area. Return ASAP.
Am I a COD creator or a content creator? What does that mean? Like I specialize in... Ain't no way, bro. Hey, yo. Still popping off, dude. I love this. Yo, Roma. All right. Peach out. I see I see that little typo. All right. Hey, have a good rest of your night. And thank you as well, Colt, for hanging out with me. Hey, fixing that sleep schedule is a big thing. That's why I didn't want to stream super late. Like, dude, when I'm streaming super late, dude, my schedule is cooked. All right, we're actually totally pinching them, which is super good. If I could have stayed alive right there. Thank you, Jubin. Yeah, I do have a lower sensitivity when I zoom in. Yep. I have it's like a 30 to 35, and my moving around sense is 68. That is the move, like, you know, having like a significantly lower ADS than you do moving around. If you do like a 1-to-1, like it's...
I got you.
How is he still able to be up there? Come on, that's why I was trying to res teammate. But doing a 1-to-1, that'll make your aim like really bad. You keep it the same. Let me just put that right there. Damn, dude, the shotguns.
We need you supporting the attack.
And that was my I had a good beacon little spot right there too. Teammates, let's shoot some noob tubes over there. Let's get up in that mix. How did I just get fucking knifed? Oh yeah. Shotguns are definitely popular right now. There's like, I mean, there's battle pass challenges, there's a new shotgun attachment. You know, they're definitely, you know, up there in popularity at the moment, for better or for worse. For going against me, you know, that's not as good. I don't like that. All right, let's just saw some nades over. Like, have fun, y'all. What? How was he in there?
I'm hit! I'm hit!
Oh, I can imagine someone went 46 and 5 using a nice little shoddy. Little bounce nade. Okay, well, I thought I helped teammates out. I think they're a little bit, hey? Let's see if I can get a little Resington going here.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack. Medic! Hang on, I got you!
Oh, Proxchat, yeah, I'm actually very excited for Proxchat, Gravy. I think it'll be fun. Okay, I do have plenty of noob tubes available. That looked like a direct impact. All right, they're kind of, this game is on some jokes. I'm not gonna lie, the amount of fire that's getting shot into these areas is really quite absurd. I thought I was about to just kind of potentially jump through there a little bit.
Yes! Need the medic!
Looks like I was inspiring the teammates though. Shoot. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to avoid some hit reg. Yo, Bins, appreciate you. All right. This could get a little bit tough to get through here. This could get definitely a little bit tough. Oh, we end up losing. That is an oof. That is an oof. I think I dropped a decent amount of kills though, so I'm happy about that. Oh, it's 77 and 27 using that TR7. Like that was a pretty damn fun game using the TR7. I like that quite a bit. I'm happy with that. So that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. I'll show you all the build here for it so you guys can use it if you want to. All right, so right here on the TR7, this is what I got going. I got the 10-point flash hider. I got the 20-point light barrel. I have the 20-point stubby. The folding stubby. I have the 25-round mag, which I think is actually very, very nice to be able to have. I'm using the lightweight rounds. I am also using the mini flex 1x and then the violet laser. So I want to try this out. It's going to kick a little bit, but like, you know, it's a straight heater. It is a straight heater. So I might even use it again. I can like switch it up. Maybe I can throw on like, I could even, let's say, just throw on the penetration rounds, the standard rounds. I could go like, I could throw on like the 25 fast if I really wanted to go that route. I don't really want to throw on like the mag catch. But I think there's like, I mean, let's see, there's nothing right accessory wise that I want to do. So I'd probably just throw on like a mag catch or something like that. But I think it's better using the lightweight rounds. I just love the overall mobility of this thing. A lot of fun to use. All right, and Ropey did join. So let's see, get off Hagenthal. You know what? Let's just go. I want to get for like a Siege or a Sobek. Like I want to get a good one of those games. And actually, I haven't had a good Siege of Cairo game. I think you want to be PAX. Bong rip for the stream. Hope you're having a good. Hope you're having good games, Chris. I am. See at the bazaar is just bananas. Oh, it 100% is. At 110% is. It's absolutely wicked. You know what, let's actually, I wouldn't mind, you know, speaking of that, I haven't played a Conquest Bazaar. Hold up. I have not played a Conquest Bazaar. Thanks for reminding me on that one. I actually want to get one of them games in. It is great using obviously the TR7 on assault, getting those good beacons down. Like you can for real do a lot of dirty work on this. You know, I'm gonna stay running it the same way. I just might switch up a little camo here. Let's see. It kind of gives me like a weird, like, yeah, it's like a mint ice cream vibe. We'll run my little mint ice cream.
Instead of using lightweights, what if you use fast mag?
No, I like lightweight. Let's see what we end up doing. I'm predicting a pretty solid game. If this ends up being a good game, it will make it into an upload. All right, I'm gonna run straight up. I mean, no, I'm not gonna go C. I'm gonna go actually a little bit out and around over here to the right side. Not going to D, but I'm gonna get around them that are gonna be trying to be doing a lot of work there in the center.
Objective Alpha is under control.
Objective marked. We need you to support the attack.
There's gonna be fellas here. There's gonna be fellas. Fuck. Messed up, I think, a potential clip right there. Why don't I play Red Sec? Because I don't really enjoy it that much. I play it all the time. I did it for a video. There we go. That's a little clip. Love to see
I'm
that.
down behind you.
Gotta get him up. All right, where do we go from here? This is like kind of like almost like a carbine SMG build. Like it's just the hardest hitting version of what you can do. Good God, dude! I'm a literal clip. I'm a clip machine. I'm a feed machine with this gun. I mean, like, Lord.
Objective marked. We need support in the attack.
All right, let me get up back in here because I want some ammo. And I could do that. That is a good idea, but I'm having way too much fun with this TR7.
Okay, objective Echo has been secured.
Yeah, that was nice that, yeah, Sacred, my teammates were like totally ready to go. Just like super clutch. All right, I don't got a beacon ready to go. All right, we got a potential another flank on our hands.
Our forces have neutralized Delta.
I ran out of ammo right there and I missed a couple shots. My fault.
Let's rally and counter.
Yeah, we'll spawn beacon and then...
Our forces are controlling the fight. Keep pushing. Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Teammates, don't get in here and take all the kills before I get in here. All right, y'all have fun with that. Hey, that mantle I know would get me killed. Oh, there's a guy in the bushes. What a puss. Got enough medics nearby, hopefully. Yep. Well, they got ropey.
Let's hold it.
Thank you, teammate. Appreciate you in a major way. Man, where are these guys at? Yeah, I can't even tell. I guess they got to be over here like a B. That is their spawn. Over on this side of the map, so... Maybe?
We are attacking objective Bravo.
Yo, Russ, thank you. Can this guy stop shooting at me right there? You see that snap? A little bit disgusting. Oh, I was gonna get ropey if he went down. Our team's low-key kind of putting, like, I want to call it belt to ass. Because we are just kind of doing the thing. And I ain't really got a good place to put down a beacon because or hold them on, like, different sides of the map. Hold up, they're gonna be down there. Oh, across the street. Good shots. Good shots. Yes, Sacred it does. Yeah, if you get all sectors and you hold it for 45 seconds, it's like 45 seconds or a minute. That's when it ends. Do you think them adding sprays to the game will do anything to the game? They already added them in, and like I haven't seen a single spray used. I'm not sure if it's just for Red Sec or whatever, but like I don't even think people even understand that they're in the game. So I can't see it really being a detriment, really, or a downfall. Yo, Jabri, what's good? Or Jabari, my bad. Come on, heal me up, heal me up. So I want to get a lot of kills, but we are like... Oh baby, another triple. Wait, there's no way. Oh, weird. Oh, I was about to say, damn, how'd I just die right there? But when I get splash damage from the tank, that was cooked. Yeah, I don't got the time to... Dude, I don't even know how to even access a spray in this game. Like, someone told me this is how you do sprays, and be like, oh, well, I didn't know. All right, no one fire next to my beacon, please and thanks, because we had a great spot here. Lol. How'd you know? Ooh, let me up in here. For 13. Please tell me that tank's not really going to be going for me. What is that? I got someone shooting noob tubes or RPGs at me? I can't even tell. Well, I'm getting cooked. Oh, they got that. Nice. Okay. All right, I'll cap this just for the free points, but I'm getting out of here. Stat.
You're going to make it. Hold on.
I love getting shot at from behind. Hold up. Let's pinch him, gentlemen. Someone apparently is on this joint. Nope, not anymore. Good try. Good effort. Huge. I don't know if I want to call these guys, so I don't want to say if they're playing weird, but like I'm just not finding them, like I'm just not finding enough of them. Got at least a couple of them. They're probably sniping, hey? Oh, that's actually a beacon up there.
Hostiles now hold objective Echo.
They are going to be spawning all around E here, so
Objective Charlie.
probably, yeah, across the street I know is a spawn point for them. Oop. Now they're shooting me from distances I can't interact with efficiently. Another guy in there in the corner. Oh, he got blasted to smithereens. Nice.
Objective Charlie is now under our control.
Yeah, they're not running as a pack. Like, I don't know what they're doing. It's like they're kind of like weirdly spaced out.
Gunner assault on Echo.
Be advised, enemies are attacking.
Like, dude, they completely demolished this OBJ here. Yep. Like, I'll happily be over here. Oh,
Objective Charlie has been secured.
I don't know if the shot deviation from the TR7 like works in my favor or what, but oh, I was about to say I need some ammo. Doesn't really matter now. I'm dead. You find this game better than COD? Like this year, I find Battlefield better than COD. Yep. We'll see what happens next year if I think Battlefield's better than COD. Most likely won't, just being transparent. I can't imagine MW4 is gonna suck. MW4 has real potential to be like a generational game, you know. Bro is way down there. Aha. All right. Let's, I guess, cap this thing out here because these guys absolutely blow. Dude, this thing is just hitting unbelievably hard. I'm so glad I managed to craft this up by pure chance. My goodness.
Fuck! I'm hit! Medic!
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. And with that right there, that is, that's all she wrote. And I got sniped one more time for good measure. End up going 52-8, gentlemen. 52-8. I didn't even think I dropped 52, but listen, I ain't gonna complain about that. That's an absolute heater. Love to see that. Definitely should be using that TR7. This thing's crazy. All right, listen up, you beautiful people. That is going to be it for me tonight as far as the stream goes. I want to go in. I got to get a video edited and everything like that. And I also don't want to be up super late. So I want to make sure I get that up hopefully here within like an hour and a half, something like that. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. You guys have been super awesome to me. Super nice. Justin has hit me with 3 super chats on the night for $5 each. So absolute massive shout out to Justin. Thank you so much, Justin, for being here, hanging out, hitting me with the super chats. Very blessed. I'm super happy that you're here and donating. That like just that you're here in general. But I'm even more thankful that you've blessed me with some cash money. But anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, night, afternoon, morning, whatever time may be. And I'll see you guys here tomorrow with a stream. I'll be back tomorrow evening, probably around the same time. And with that being said, yeah, I'll see you guys in the video and stuff as well. Peace, everybody. Have a good one. Y'all the goats.